So again, I'm Bruce Waterman, SendOutCards Senior Manager, Relationship Marketing Strategist, introducing an awesome platform, company, and business opportunity called SendOutCards. SendOutCards is an awesome product that actually is a system to help you start and maintain relationships with clients, with family, friends, and anybody that you're connected with. So a lot of people don't know what SendOutCards is, and I'm sure everybody here does, but those of you who are watching this may not know what SendOutCards is. So basically, SendOutCards is an online and mobile relationship marketing system for business that you're able to send real greeting cards in the mail and gifts to start and maintain relationships. That keeps you in touch with everybody that you know, everybody that's important to your business, and everybody that's important to everybody you're connected with. SendOutCards is a system, and SendOutCards actually a system is an acronym that I always like to relate to as save yourself some time, energy, and money. So that's a system, and SendOutCards does exactly that. And a couple of little things before I move on. Those of you watching, if you want to see my video in the upper corner, a little larger, because I will be showing you some things in the video, so you might want to see that a little larger. There's little 3 boxes. You can make that video a little larger if you want to. Again, you can go ahead and type in any comments or questions. You can raise your hand if you have a question or participate. I'll unmute you, and you can actually speak to me, and everyone can hear. So basically, I should have said that first, but just came to my mind. So all right, so then again, SendOutCards, what is it? It's also a customer and contact database management system. So all the people you know, all the people in your business, all the people you're connected with, you can put all their contact information in here and be able to have all their information in one place and be able to send cards and keep in touch with them using the system. A lot of businesses pay a lot of extra money to be able to have just this one functionality where it's built into the system already in SendOutCards. SendOutCards allows you to also upload all of those photographs off of your digital cameras, your computers, which can crash and lose all your pictures. You can lose your phone, so you can not lose your pictures when you lose your phone or your phone dies. You can upload all your photographs to the SendOutCards system and save them there, so you always have access to them. And of course, use those photographs as part of your card designs. And also, SendOutCards is a great way to create a residual income when you join us with the business opportunity of this, when you share SendOutCards with the people you know. So SendOutCards was founded in 2003 by this gentleman right here. He's the CEO and founder of SendOutCards, Cody Bateman. And Cody founded this company based on a personal experience. He was packing up the car to take his family to move to a new job opportunity away from where he was currently living. And as he was packing up the car, packing up the family, and getting ready to hit the road, his brother lived right across the street, and he saw his brother over there, and he had the prompting to go over there and say goodbye to him. But for some reason, he decided not to. I guess it was getting late. Traffic was getting busy. His kids were getting a little cranky. He just wanted to hit the road. So he says, I'll talk to him later. Well, unfortunately, a couple of months later, his brother died and was killed in an unfortunate freak accident. And because of that, and Cody did not act on his prompting to say goodbye to his brother, he created a system for everyone to act on a prompting and on a whim be able to reach out to people and let people know they're thinking about them via a personalized greeting card. And that's how SendOutCards was born. SendOutCards is located in Salt Lake City, Utah, and is a member of the Direct Selling Association, which gives us the credibility of being a real product, a real company with a real product that has value in the marketplace. And being a member of that association gives us the legitimacy of who we are. SendOutCards is the best relationship building program in the world. There's nothing better than our system to be able to create and start relationships. SendOutCards has sent out over 120 million greeting cards and 5 million gifts over the past 11 years. I have been to Salt Lake City. I have seen the process of how these greeting cards are printed, stuffed, stamped, and sent out, as well as the gifts being packed and being shipped all over the world. It's an amazing process and system that they have that allows us to be able to reach out to people. So why don't we send more cards? You know, it's always been something we have always done in the past. All the years we go to the store, we pick out a card, and we send it to someone based on an event or a celebration. But these days, why don't we send more cards? Well, there's three major reasons. The first reason is that it's inconvenient. We're all so busy, we don't have time to run to the store, pick out a card, and come home, fill it out, address it, put a stamp on it, take it to the post office. It just is not convenient. We're just too busy to do all that. And the second reason is that we forget those important dates. You know, we forget those birthdays and anniversaries and all those important dates that people have that we should be able to reach out to those people to celebrate. Hold on one second. Okay. So to celebrate those occasions. Sorry, the phone just rang. So we forget about those dates. And you'll see that SendOutCards solves that problem because when you have the birth dates or important dates for those contacts you have in your contact manager, you will get a reminder those dates are coming up and remind you to send out those cards. But typically, those people, though, don't have the SendOutCard system, forget those dates and don't send those cards out. And the third reason is why you don't send more cards is because it's really expensive. You go to the store, you find a card costs anywhere between $3 and $5 a card. For a card that you may not even like, or it may not even say the sentiment that you really want to say, so you compromise, pick out a card, and pay too much for it. And then take the time to go home, fill it out, and go through that whole process of sending out that card. So these are the three things that SendOutCards solves, and these are the problems that SendOutCards solves when sending a greeting card and gift. SendOutCards compresses the inefficiency of sending a greeting card and gift. I said that again because it's really important. SendOutCards compresses the inefficiency of sending a greeting card and gift. And there are other companies that have compressed inefficiencies on how we do things in life. The first company that has changed the way we do things is Amazon. Amazon started by offering and selling books on the web, so that if instead of going to the store, the bookstore, and going and finding a book and buying it and schlepping it back home, Amazon started the process of being able to buy a book right from the convenience of your own home in front of your computer. Nowadays, Amazon offers everything under the sun, and you can buy anything from Amazon by just logging in, finding a product that you like, pressing a button, pay for it, and it gets delivered to you usually the next day. So again, it has compressed the inefficiency of how we buy things. The next company that changed the way we buy things and use things is Apple. Apple changed the way we listen and buy music. No longer do we go to the record store if you can even find one, right? I mean, there's a big music store, Tower Records, just closed within the past few years, where it's an experience to go to the record store and, you know, hang out and buy records. But Apple changed all that, and that's why one of the reasons why they went out of business, because now you can go ahead and buy your music on iTunes and have all your music on your iPhone or your mobile device, right? So that changed how we do things. And the next company did the same thing when it comes to looking at TV shows and movies. Remember the days we used to go and schlep to the video store and go up and down the aisles of all those VHS tapes and DVDs to rent a video to bring home and to watch in our home, and then have to rewind the tape and go ahead and take it back to the store, and if you didn't take it back on time, you had to pay a fee because it was late. Should have turned off that phone. Anyway, Netflix now changes the way we do all that, and now we can go ahead and stream our movies and our TV shows right from the comfort of our home. So these three companies has compressed inefficiencies of how we used to do things. SendOutCards is now compressing the inefficiency of sending a greeting card and gift in much the same way. You go to your website, you create a card, you press a button, and you press send. So you can go ahead and do this on any computer, log into your account, choose a card that you like, type a message, and press send. But now, SendOutCards has gone a step further by being able to do this on your mobile device. So on most any mobile device, you can send a greeting card and a gift. This, for me, has changed everything for me. I'm a tech guy. I've been using SendOutCards since 2009, and I love using the system to keep in touch with people, and it was easy for me to send cards to people. But I never really got excited about building a business around greeting card company. So it wasn't until about 1.5 years ago when SendOutCards developed this mobile app, and that's what got my attention. This is the application and the way we send greeting cards and gifts on the go from your mobile phone. This is a really big deal, and it was for me, and that's why I decided to start doing this business. So whether you have an iPhone or an Android, doesn't matter. We have an app for both. They work a little bit differently, but they basically do the same thing, and you're able to deliver a greeting card and gift right from your mobile device. So this is the whole game changer, right? This is what made me decide to become a part of SendOutCards as a business, because we're doing everything on our phones. We do everything. We email. We even talk on the phone. We text. We're on social media. I get GPS directions. I listen to all my music on my phone. I never listen to the radio anymore. I just bring up my music on my phone and listen to whatever music I want to hear. But the main thing is we now can do business on our phones, because this is now a tool that we can do business with and create new relationships. You know how you meet somebody at a networking event, or you're standing in line at Starbucks and you meet somebody brand new and you strike up a conversation, and this is somebody that you really want to connect with and start a relationship with. Well, it used to be that you would ask for their business card, or they would ask for yours. And what would happen to those business cards? Those business cards would probably get lost between the time you gave it to them and by the time they got home. And if you were lucky enough, it wound up in a pile of other business cards that are piled up on their desk with a rubber band wrapped around it. Regardless, it gets lost in the shuffle. But now what I do, I actually send a greeting card with our picture on it, with a personal message and a gift right from my phone. And on the back of the card is my business information, which they asked for in the first place. Do you think they will throw a greeting card away that has their picture on it? And if they keep that card, and they will, it's got my business information for them to contact me. Now, when they get this card and the gift that I send them in the mail with my phone, 9 times out of 10, I get a call back in appreciation for receiving that. That starts the conversation that can lead to new business. And I don't care what business you're in, not necessarily because you're in SendOutCards, but I can be in real estate, I can be in insurance, I can be a plumber, I can be anybody in any industry. That when I do this, I will start new relationships that can lead to new business and referrals. Really important. Because for every 30 days you don't have contact with a client or a prospect, you lose about 10% of your influence. So when you meet that person and send them that card, you now have their information to keep in touch using our system, either manually by sending them a card on your own, at your own given time, whenever you have a chance, or because we have an automated way of sending out greeting cards and gifts, you can send out these cards automatically using our campaign feature, which I'll explain in a little bit. This is the reason why most 68% the reason why most 68% of customers leave a business, because of perceived indifference. They don't think you care about them because they don't hear from you. So this is the reason why they leave you, because they don't hear from you. If you only hear from your insurance guy once a year because it's time to renew, if you don't hear from them throughout the whole year, the likelihood of the next insurance guy that cuts in front of you that shows an interest in you, that shows more of wanting to build a relationship with you, guess what? You're gone. You're going to go to that new person, because that original insurance agent did not keep in touch with you. They didn't show that they cared about you. So there is no reason for you to stay. So that's why this is important, to keep in touch with people. Now, you know how you get all of these flyers in the mail from restaurants, from insurance agents and real estate agents. They will send you these cards with their promotional items. They will try to let you know how great they are and all these listings that they have. And they're just showing off how great they are. They are not building a relationship with me, and they're not showing appreciation for me. So why would I connect with them and call them? There's no reason for me to. I don't care how many listings they have, and I don't care how many listings they've sold. I want to have a person that cares about me and reaches out to me in a personal way, and SendOutCards does that, because appreciation will win out over self-promotion every time. And when you send out a card that shows that you care about somebody, when they meet you by sending a nice to meet you card with a personal greeting inside with their picture on it, that starts a conversation and starts a relationship. These other promotional pieces do not. So does anybody know who this person is? This is somebody that we can learn from, because no matter what business you're in, if you follow what this person did in his business, you can be as successful in your business as he was. And his name was Joe Girard. Joe Girard was an American car salesman, and he sold over 13,000 cars at a Chevrolet dealership between 1963 and 1978. He sold an average of 6 cars every single day. Now, this is not a little small ticket item of selling, small ticket items like, mobile phones and toaster ovens and whatever. This is a major purchase that people make second only to their home, right? But how is he able to do that? Now, because he was so successful, he was in the Guinness Book of World Records as being the most successful salesperson 12 years in a row. And how did he do this? What made him so successful in being able to do so much business with so many people? Well, Joe knew the value of building relationships and keeping in touch with people, and he sent 13 cards a year to every prospect and every customer he came in touch with. Because he was in touch on a consistent basis, he built relationships that showed people he cared about them, which generated repeat business and referrals, because he was the guy that cared about the people he was in touch with. Now, he did this by hand, because in 1963 to 1978, SendOutCards did not exist. So he hand wrote every envelope and hand wrote every note to every customer. And that's a lot of time that he took to do that. If he had the SendOutCard system, he could have had even more time to sell more cars on a daily basis, because he could have automated that process with our campaign feature in SendOutCards, which sends out multiple cards over a period of time automatically. So Joe could have sent those 13 cards to every prospect and customer automatically without him even having to think about it. Think about that, how much time he could have saved. So we have many ways for you as individuals, as business people, to get involved with SendOutCards and start using our system. We have a preferred monthly package, a customer preferred customer package of $39 a month, which gives you 100 bonus points every month to be able to send out cards and gifts. Now, these points relate to the ability to send our cards out, which are point-based. So our 2-panel card like this is a 3-point card. So those 3 points would be deducted from those 100 points. So you can subscribe for a subscription for a SendOutCards account for $39 a month, and you can send out cards and gifts. But what's most important is that we now have bundles that give you even more value than just an individual account to send greeting cards and gifts, because these bundles offer various attributes and features that even enhance your SendOutCards account and abilities even more. So when you send out a greeting card and gift to someone, you can actually brand the back of the card with your own branding any way you wish. And this is our custom brand manager. So when you get a personal bundle for a one-time charge of $195, you're able to get these attributes, the custom brand manager, so you can brand the back of the cards. They'll digitize your signature 4 different ways. So when you send out those greeting cards, your signature will appear on the bottom of the card and make it more personal. So you can have 4 different signatures, and they digitize your signatures 4 different ways. And they start you off with 100 points to start sending out greeting cards and gifts. And they give you some storage to save your cards, save your contacts, up to 1,500 contacts, save your campaigns, and be able to have enough storage to save some photographs. So this is a really good value for just getting started on a personal level with SendOutCards. Then our next bundle is a marketing bundle for a one-time charge of $395. And this gives you the ability to have even more features. You know how salespeople and people in business spend thousands of dollars on marketing seminars and training seminars and sales seminars to help them better market their business, right? Well, SendOutCards has created a mastery relationship marketing training portal. It's a video series to help you train how to market your business using relationship marketing for your business. It's all built into the system. You go in there at your own pace and learn how to use our system to create relationships and how to better market your business. This is all built in. For $395, that's worth it right for that one feature alone. And of course, in addition, they will add the custom brand manager. They'll be able to not only digitize your signatures, but also digitize your handwriting so that when you type, it's actually your handwriting. They start you off with more points to send more cards and gifts right away. And they increase your storage so you can save even more cards, more pictures, more campaigns, and more contacts. But what's really cool is, remember I talked about campaigns? Campaigns is a series of cards that you can keep in touch with people automatically over time. Well, they have created a 7-touch campaign that you can use right out of the box to keep in touch with your people right away, over time, automatically keeping in touch with them. It's already for you to start using right away. Now, the next bundle is very, very cool because this is our business bundle. This business bundle includes multi-user accounts. So say you're a real estate office and you have realtors in your office that you want to have them keep in touch with their clients and customers and prospects. So you assign a sub-account to them so they can start sending out a card and gift to people, and they built their own list. And you can have 2 people included in the $795 one-time fee, have 2 sub-accounts that's managed by the primary account holder or the real estate office, and they actually allocate the points and postage so that they can control how much is going out by the sub-accounts. They can buy additional sub-accounts for only $99 one time, and they can have all their salespeople keep in touch with those clients and customers of theirs. Now, what's cool and important to know is that when those real estate people or salespeople leave that company, they don't take their contacts with them. The company who has the main account keeps all of that database. So now the salespeople are basically building the database for that company. Pretty cool. So there's 3 people that can have access to the training portal, and as you add more sub-accounts, then those people have access to the training portal as well. They have the custom brand manager. They digitize the custom handwriting, font, and signatures. And because there's more people going to be using this account, they start you off with more points. So there's 400 points to get started with. Now at this point, you have unlimited storage. So store all the photographs, all the contacts, all the cards, all the campaigns, everything that you want unlimited. And remember that all of these cards that are sent out by everyone using these accounts are all printed, stuffed, stamped, addressed, and mailed for you. So it's all about saving time and saving money. Now there are those people that take a look at this and say, wow, this is really a great system. Is there a way I can make some money with this? And the answer is yes. The answer is that all you have to do is add $50 to any one of these bundles, and now you can become a distributor with SendOutCards, so you can share the system with people that you know, and when those people you know sign up for an account, you will get paid. So I'm going to show you how that works in a little bit. But that's all you have to do to consider being a distributor with us once you buy one of the bundles. So if I can show you a way to make money with your smartphone by sharing an app that everybody loves to use, would you want to see it? So I'm going to share with you how that all works. So let's see. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Good to see you. Gail, good to see you that you're with us as well still. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to, again, share with you my system. And on my phone, you'll see I have a SendOutCards app where I can send greeting cards. I can send birthday cards, holiday cards. For every occasion, I can choose a card. So if I wanted to send a thank you card, I certainly can send a birthday card or any card that I want. So there's a birthday card. I choose a birthday card, and I can type a message and send it. Okay? But what I like to do is send a photo card. And so I'm going to go ahead and choose a vertical card, and I'm going to go ahead and create the card. And I'm going to go ahead and tap on this screen, and it's going to bring up my photo library, so I can actually take a picture right off my photo roll and add that. But I'm going to take a photograph live with my camera. I'm going to turn this around and imagine that I'm taking a selfie with somebody I just met. So I just took that picture, and now I'm uploading that picture right into space, and it's put the picture right on the card, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and sweep to the left, and this is the right-hand side, the left-hand side of the card on the inside. You can put whatever you want here, but I'm going to sweep it one more time, and this is now the inside right of the card. So I can go ahead and tap on this, and I can choose a font. So we have tons of different fonts in here. So I'm going to choose a font, and I'm going to go ahead and choose the size of the font. I can choose how large I want that font to be. So if you're sending this to someone older with poor eyesight, you can make your font a little larger so it's easier for them to read. And I can choose the color of the font. So now I'm going to go ahead and type my message. You can type by hand like as if you were texting. To save some time, I'm going to talk to text. Hello, Bruce, exclamation point. New line, new line. It was great to meet you at the networking event today. Exclamation point. New line, new line. Let me know when you receive this card, and we can have coffee with the brownie that you receive. Exclamation point. New line, with much appreciation. New line. Bruce Waterman. New line. 818-824-4958. Done. So now that message is now on my card. All I did was speak into my phone, and it typed out the message for me. Or you can do it by hand. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to cart. And there is the card, the front of the card. So imagine when someone gets this card with their picture on it, they're gonna be blown away. This is not an e-card. This is not email. This is sending a real greeting card in the mail from your phone. So now I want to make a real connection with this guy. So I want to add a gift. And we have all kinds of gifts. We have gift cards. We have Starbucks. We have American Express. We have Target. We have Walmart. We have all kinds of gift cards in case somebody doesn't like brownies, which everyone does. We have all kinds of gifts, from candy to cookies to gummy bears, flower seeds, just about everything you can think of. We have over 1,850 gift items in our gift catalog. Just about everybody loves our brownies. 460 calories of pure kosher goodness. Everybody loves these. So I'm going to add these to cart. As you notice, you see that I talked about those points. You get 100 points, 200 points, however many points you subscribe to every month, or how many points you start with your bundle. Well, these points, 3 points for the card, 10 points for the brownies, they get deducted from my points, right? So that's what that means. So now I've added the card and the gift to the order. I go ahead and now check out. This is my return address, and I'm going to go ahead and continue checkout. This is where I go ahead and add a new recipient to the person I just met. So here I would be able to put in their first name, last name, their company name, their address, their city, state, zip, save them as a new contact, add their email address and their phone number. So now I'm not only giving them my information via my card, but I'm now collecting their information. And as I do this, I'm building rapport with that person and sending this greeting card to them. This is starting the relationship process. It's huge. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how, if there was somebody in my contact database, I can send a card to Jordan Adler. So there's Jordan. I can add him to the card and send this card to Jordan right here. So I go continue checkout. This is where I verify his address and where I'm sending this card to. I would show this screen to the person I'm sending this to verify that I typed their address right. Then I go continue checkout, and this is how much it cost me to send the card and the brownies. Now you'll see that there's no shipping and handling charge on this because I'm sending this to somebody at SendOutCards corporate where there's no shipping charge. But if I were sending this to somebody that was at a normal address, it would be about $4.50 shipping and handling added to this order, which is worth about spending about $8 to make a new connection that I want to make a connection with. It's the investment in my business as part of my marketing, so I can connect with this person to have a business conversation with them down the road. So now I'm going to go ahead and submit payment. And now this is now going through the process. And now I have just completed this order and sent my card and brownies to this person. Pretty big, right? So that's the way we send greeting cards and gifts with our system. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to sharing my screen to my PowerPoint and continue the process. Share my screen, PowerPoint. There we go. So here's where we left off. There we go. So I just showed you the smartphone app, and this is how we're making money by using the app for our business or by sharing the app to make money for our business. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide and explain that there's 3 ways to make money with us. If you decide to join us and make SendOutCards a business opportunity for yourself, there's 3 ways we make money with the system. The first way is just to become a customer, not to pay the $50. Don't upgrade to become a distributor. Just use our system to increase your sales and profits using our automated real-time follow-up system by sending greeting cards and gifts to all of your clients and all your prospects and all of your customers, right? The second way you make money is pay $50 more, become a distributor with us, and start sharing the system with people you know. When they sign up for an account, you will get paid. And the third way we make money with this system is to build a team of people who duplicate our efforts and leverage our efforts so that whatever they do to build their business, it's building our business, and we make a residual income off of all the activity that's done by all the people we introduce this to. So that's the 3 ways how we make money with this. Now there are 4 types of people that join SendOutCards. The first person is the customer, the person that just wants to use our system to build their business. The second person wants to become a distributor. They want to make money with us. They don't want to leave money on the table, but they're too busy doing what they're already doing. So instead, if I signed up Joe and he became a distributor with me, but he's too busy building his real estate business, he just knows lots of people he can refer to me. I do the presentation, and when they sign up as a customer or a distributor, Joe gets paid. That's the referral partner. So I have lots of people that refer those people that they know to me. I have access to their network. I show SendOutCards to them. They sign up. Joe gets paid. But because I'm at a level in the compensation plan, I too get a piece of all that as well. I'll explain how that works in a bit. The third person that sees this, they say, yeah, I got some bills to pay. I have a car payment. I have some credit card bills. I want to make, $1,000 to $2,000 a month. We can show you how to do this part-time, right? It's not that hard because our compensation plan is so powerful and so lucrative. You can easily do that. The fourth person is the person like me and like many of you on this broadcast. We're full-time beach money, retirement income distributors. We do this full-time. We talk to everybody we know, and we want to replace our current or past income with what we were doing with this. And this is my goal, and this is what I'm doing with SendOutCards as a senior manager with SendOutCards. So now let's talk about the money. Let's talk about how we make money in this business. It's very, very cool. You'll find this to be the most exciting part of this whole thing. So I'm going to give you a disclaimer that everything I'm going to show you is totally real, but it's a hypothetical example of how we make money in SendOutCards. How much money you make or don't make is based on what you do or don't do, right? So there's no guarantee of anything. Because you sign up as a distributor doesn't mean you're automatically going to make money. It's going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to take a little bit of opening your mouth to talk to people. It's going to take a little bit of rejection, but that's all part of our business. And because we love our business so much, we don't mind all that. So here we go. So we start off by asking this question with the people that we meet. If I can show you a way to make money sharing an app with your smartphone, sharing an app that everyone loves to use, would you want to see it? And that's how I introduce this business to people and this product to people. I don't go around telling them I've got a greeting card system. I just ask that one simple question, and if I get a yes, I get an opportunity to demonstrate our mobile app and send them a card and gift. As I mentioned before, we have 3 bundles that we sign people up with into our business, either as customers or distributors. For this example, in our compensation, I'm going to use the Better Marketing Bundle as the example of how we make money by having someone sign up at $395. Now, if someone signs up with a personal bundle for $195, everything I'm going to show you, you're going to look at half of what I'm going to show you. And if you sign up a business bundle, then the commission will be double. So let's get started with how we get started building our business with the example of the marketing bundle for $395. So here you are. I've just shown you this opportunity and I've shown you this product. You love what I've shown you. You now have signed up with a marketing bundle of $395 and you paid another $50 to become a distributor with us. And congratulations because of that decision, right? So here you are. You're now a distributor with SendOutCards. And the first person you talk to, in fact, the first 3 people you talk to, you want to acquire 3 people that are just want to be customers using our system for their business or for their personal use. Those 3 people at either $39 a month are with our preferred customer accounts or any one of our 3 bundles, and you acquire 3 customers in your first 30 days, SendOutCards will send you a check for $50 just to get you started, to show that you're getting some activity, and they're going to reward you $50 for just acquiring 3 customers. Now, we all have family members, we all have friends that do not know about our system, that we can save some time, energy, and money for them. When they sign up for as little as $39 a month, you get 3 of those accounts, you'll get paid $50. Now, the first person you show that pays $395, though, you're going to get an upfront commission for that, and you're going to get paid $140 commission right up front, right? And the second person you show this to, and they sign up as a customer for $395 for the marketing bundle, you're going to make an upfront commission again of $140, right? Now, if at any time that anything that I explained to you has any question in your mind, go ahead and raise your hand, and I will answer any questions, or put something in the chat. I'm monitoring that, so I can answer any questions as I go. So please go ahead and interact with me. The third person you show this to, and they sign up for a $395 marketing bundle, again, you're going to make an upfront commission of $140, right? So here it is. So you just add up what you just made. You sign up 3 preferred customers. In your first 30 days, you made $50. And by the way, I'm going to ask you to take that $50, put it aside, and reinvest that $50 in your business to buy a deck of cards, which is basically what I'm showing you on the screen, which explains our compensation plan. You're going to need that deck of cards to explain the compensation to the people you share this with, and you're going to need another deck of cards to give to the person or have available to the person who wants to join your business right away. So you put that $50 aside, you're going to buy 2 of those decks of cards. Now, you've add up all the money you made so far. You have made 3 times 140, one $50 bill. That adds up to $470, and congratulations, you just made your investment back, right? And that's what we do. We train people to get their money back as soon as possible just by going through this process of offering a marketing bundle times 3, and you get paid $140 each, plus your $50 your first month. You get your money back. Imagine that duplicates down throughout your organization. You're going to create a lot of volume because a lot of people are sharing this. A lot of customers and distributors are being acquired, which is going to make you a lot more money, a lot more quicker. Excuse me, I got a little drink. Okay, now you can keep selling these marketing bundles at $395 to customers and keep making that $140 all the way along. There's no limit to how many marketing bundles you can sell, and keep making that $140. But here's the thing. There are some of those people along the way are going to join your team as a distributor because they see the value and how they make money with us. And the minute you make and acquire your first 3 distributors in this group of people called your distributor group, you now will get a raise, right? So your first 3 people that pay $50 extra become a distributor. The minute that happens, you get a reward, you get a bonus, and you get a raise from a distributor to becoming a manager, okay? That's all it takes. 3 customers, preferred customers, and 3 marketing bundles at $395. Of course, they can be the other bundles as well, but for this example, remember, we're using the marketing bundle as an example, okay? Now, your next $395 marketing bundle you sell and offer to someone as a customer, you now get a raise. You make a $240 upfront commission, and that is $140 plus an extra $100 customer acquisition bonus. So you're now making a customer acquisition bonus as a manager. So for every $395 bundle you sell from now on, you will make $240 upfront commission every single time. Everybody following me, right? You see how this is working? Okay, so you've now you're making $240. You can still keep marketing these bundles And remember, it's half if it's a $195 personal bundle or double if it's a business bundle, right? So you can keep selling these marketing bundles all day long and keep making this upfront commission. But here's where it gets sexy. The minute you have 3 personal people in this manager group upgrade to $50 and become distributors with us, they're going to start duplicating what you're doing. And here's what starts to happen. These 3 distributors that you sign up in your manager group that paid $50 each to become a distributor, they're going to start selling the bundles as well. So when they sell a marketing bundle for $395, they will get, how much do you think? Right. They make $140, but you will make $100 that customer acquisition bonus is yours. So you're going to make $100 customer acquisition bonus for every $395 bundle that's sold by any of the distributors that you sign up in this group, right? So you can have 3, you can have 6, you can have all 12 personally enrolled distributors that are selling these marketing bundles all day long, and you can keep making that $100 customer acquisition bonus every single time, infinitely down as far as it goes. But here's what happens. When you acquire your first 12 people that upgrade for $50 to become distributors, with only 3 that you personally enrolled yourself, you now will get another raise and get another promotion, right? So as you advance through our compensation plan, you start off at the bottom as a distributor, and then you advance to a manager like I just showed you. And because you had your first 12 distributors in your manager group and you have enough volume in there, you now will become a senior manager and get another raise, so that every $395 marketing bundle you sell at this point, instead of $240 upfront commission, you're going to make $290, right? And your customer acquisition bonus from all the customers and distributors that they sign up, you will make $150 instead of $100 customer acquisition bonus. So you're going to make a lot more money in this senior manager group. And as you build your business, you're going to advance through the compensation plan and make even more money. So far, all we've done is enroll 6 personal marketing bundles that have upgraded to a distributor. We enrolled 3 personal preferred customers, and we had 15 people join our business total. And you just made a total, if you count all this money up, of $2,040. That's all you did, and you made this money up front. So if you're looking to make that couple $1,000s up front, this is all you have to do. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the residual income side of things. The residual income side of things is that for every group that you build, your first group being your distributor group, you're going to make a 2% residual on all the customers and every card and gift and every dollar that gets spent in your distributor group. So every distributor that is in your distributor group and all your customers you personally enroll, you will make a 2% residual on all those people buying cards and gifts and spending points, right? And then on your manager group over here, you're going to make and get a 300% raise instead of a 2% residual on every card and gift that gets sent. You're going to make a 7% residual. Now imagine in your distributor group, this duplicates down 3 who get 3, who get 3, who get 3, and they go down 7 levels deep and stop there. Your 2% residual is about $16,000 a month, every single month when that happens, right? And your manager group, because you're making a higher residual of 7%, three who get three, 7 levels deep, and we stop there, your 7% residual will be about $36,000 every single month, right? Now, for all your personally enrolled customers that you just enrolled as customers, you will make a 20% residual on all of those accounts, just on your customer accounts. You do not become distributors. So only the distributors only the people that have become distributors, you make the 2 or 7% residual income off of, but your personal customer accounts will be a 20% residual every single month. So that's another way you make a residual income. So let's add this up. So your distributor group, you made $16,000 a month when it goes down 7 levels, 3 who get 3 who got 3, 7 levels deep. And then your manager group, you're making about $36,000 every single month from that group of people. When you add it all up, it's about $52,000, almost $53,000 a month every single month, right? That's the power of how much we have here. But we all know things don't work out perfectly. So even if we knock out and fail 90% of this, and only 10% of the people work out the way we say is going to work out, you're still going to make about $5,000 a month every single month from just your residuals, not including your upfront commissions. So again, there's 4 types of people that join SendOutCards, right? Go over them one more time. There are those people that just want to become a distributor. There are those people that want to become a customer. There are those people that want to become a distributor and are too busy doing what they're doing. They just want to refer people to you. You sign them up and do the presentation. They will get a commission. They will get paid. The third person is a person who wants to make a part-time income. And the fourth person is a distributor that sees this as a full-time, replace your current income, residual income opportunity. So those of you watching us today, if you had to make a decision today, which one of these 4 people would you be? So I implore you, and I recommend you highly, you either contact me. This is my contact information. But those of you watching this presentation that was driven to this presentation by someone you know in SendOutCards, please go back to them as soon as you watch this, and as soon as you finish watching this whole thing and you get so excited, call them up, email them, send them a smoke signal, whatever it takes, get back to them and say you're interested in becoming a part of this. So I really want to thank everyone for being part of this presentation today. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat or raise your hand. I'd be glad to answer any questions you might have, but I'll wait for a second to see if anybody does. Otherwise, I thank you for being here, and I appreciate the opportunity of sharing this with everybody. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. And any questions, just contact me.